And good morning. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Today, my name is Bruce Dickey. I do appreciate you tuning in today. My guest today is Laura Whitehead from the Guadalupe Project. We're going to talk about what they've got coming up as well as the good that they do in the community, and they do plenty. We'll talk about all that coming up here this morning on Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You are watching here in Flora on Channel 100 and on Channel 25. Also in Salem on Channel 3. And we're on YouTube at the Big Talk with Bruce Dickey channel. Go ahead and subscribe to that. That's pretty cool on Wabash Catch TV. What is going on today? It is Wednesday, June 6th today. Is the 74th, can you believe it, 74th anniversary of the D-Day invasion. June 6, 1944, often considered the beginning of the end of World War II in Europe. On this day, 156,000 Allied troops stormed the beaches of Normandy and occupied France. It was at 6:30 this morning over there, which would have been about 9 hours ago if you're keeping track. The troops began invading a 50-mile stretch of beaches, and an estimated 4,000 Allied troops were killed in the operation. So always a good thing to recall the veterans and what they have gone through. And 74 years ago, unbelievable, the invasion of D-Day. There are several television shows tonight. You can find them on your local listings commemorating that event. What else is going on around the area today? Fairfield Memorial Hospital, they're holding CPR classes today. That'll be at 9:30. And if you want more information, give them a call at 847-8367. Plenty of other things going on today. The American Red Cross going to have a blood drive, and that'll be at the Flora American Legion this afternoon, starting at 2 p.m. American Red Cross blood drive. Do you donate blood? This is not a requirement for the show, but just wondering.
I have not. My family does, and I should.
You should.
I should.
Do you know what your blood type is?
I do not.
Well, see, then you'd be able to figure it out.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Know.
I've donated 119 now. Wow. 119 pints of blood, which makes me a bleeder. I don't know. But yeah, the blood drive at the Flora American Legion today at 2 p.m. Also today, the Xenia Community Lunch. They do this on the first Wednesday of the month. It's at the Xenia Community Center this time. They've moved it to the Xenia Community Center. It's at noon. And I don't know who their speaker is, but the reason I know that they have a speaker is because they've invited me to be the speaker next month. So hi in advance of the July meeting, which instead of the 4th, they're moving to the 11th. But today, it's the first Wednesday of the month in the Xenia Community Center. They do a bunch of stuff. They'll have potluck meal as well as table service and drink provided, door prizes and bingo, as well as blood pressure checks from the Clay County Health Department. Very cool. Everyone is welcome. Also at Effingham Junior High School today at 8:30, it's probably already going, Retired Teachers Area 5 meeting. That is again at Effingham Junior High School. Over in Olney tonight, two big deals going on, lots of fun. Both of them start at 7:30, and actually both of them in the same place. The Einad Shrine Circus. I think we've got the poster back there for the Einad Shrine Circus, as that will get it going at 7:30 tonight in Olney City Park. Also at 7:30 tonight in the Olney City Park, it is the Cummins Municipal Band. We are playing, what was it tonight? I think it was a salute to Duke Ellington, come to think of it. I'm in the band, but I forget what we play. Till I get there. Then they'll tell me what to play. But that'll be a good time, the Cummins Municipal Band at 7:30 tonight. What's on television? You interested in watching a little TV tonight? Archer, Danger Island is on FXX, as well as The Expanse on the Sci-Fi Network. On Science Network, it's BattleBots. And, of course, the BattleBots, that's where the little robots go out there and fight each other in the ring. It's really kind of kooky. That's at 8 o'clock tonight on the Science Channel. If you're looking at sports tonight, how about Major League Baseball? There is a ton of Major League Baseball on today, mainly on the MLB network as well as on some of the other stations. But starting at noon today, the Baltimore Orioles play the New York Mets, or the Brewers take on the Cleveland Indians. That's on the MLB network, channel 599. But wait, there's more. At 3 o'clock, the Atlanta Braves take on the Padres. At 6 o'clock, the Yankees take on the Blue Jays, or the Tigers take on the Red Sox. But there's more. At 9 o'clock, the Kansas City Royals take on the LA Angels. That also on the MLB Network, channel 599. You could turn it to 599, get Major League Baseball all day long, and that'd be plenty. That's all you need, right? Wrong! There's even more! You've got the Chicago Cubs playing Philadelphia tonight. That's at Wrigley. It'll be Aaron Nola on the mound versus Jose Quintana for the Cubs. That'll be at 7 o'clock. It's on NBC Sports Channel Plus, so on the fiber, that's 644. Because on channel 643, it's the Chicago White Sox versus the Minnesota Twins. Hector Santiago taking on Jake Odorizzi for the Minnesota Twins. That's on channel 643. That's got to be all right. No! The Cardinals are back in action as they take on the Miami Marlins again tonight. Miami knocked off the Cardinals last night. Actually, Philadelphia beat the Cubs last night. Wei-Yin Chen on the mound for the Miami Marlins versus Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. He comes in with 2-1 record. That'll be on Fox Sports Midwest tonight. Back on the regular channel, channel 630 on the fiber. So you're thinking, oh gosh, it's all the sports I can take. That's not all there is, because on ABC tonight at 8 o'clock, the Cleveland Cavaliers host the Golden State Warriors in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. So if you're a Cavaliers fan, you kind of have to have this one. It's Game 3. The Warriors lead 2-0. Cavaliers really have to win this one to have any kind of chance at all. Well, they came back last year 3-1, or 2 years ago 3-1, but they can't go down 3-0. That is all on Wabash Television tonight, Wabash Communications TV tonight. You are watching me along with Laura Whitehead. We'll be back talk about all kinds of fun things with the Guadalupe Project, as well as a trivia contest coming up again here on Wabash Catch TV, Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 100 here in Flora, Channel 25 here in Flora. We'll be back to talk to you in just one moment.
Come see us at Anthony's Wild West in downtown Flora.
Enjoy salad, pizza, and pasta buffet 11 to 2 Monday through Saturday. Not hungry for pizza? Our menu features a variety of food for every taste.
Our dining room is large and spacious for two or a crowd. Let us help you host a private party in one of our banquet rooms. Visit the Fallout Shelter to have a drink with good friends. Then try your luck at one of our 5 gaming machines. See you soon in the Wild West.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area, with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your #1 choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
My name is Rose. Smoking caused my lung cancer. I was on chemo and radiation. They took part of my lung out, and they put this in me to drain the fluid. Every day I prayed that they would remove it. My tip is be careful what you wish for. That chest tube hurt a lot more coming out than it did going in.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I'm Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for joining. Today, my guest here is Laura Whitehead from the Guadalupe Project. Laura, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. They have all kinds of things coming up, but to talk about all kinds of things coming up, let's tell everybody exactly what is the Guadalupe Project.
Absolutely. Well, Guadalupe Project is a pro-life organization. It's 100% local here in Flora.
Okay.
We have a location. We're uptown next to the town theater.
Okay.
In Flora. We started in 2015, and we provide support for expectant moms, for young families, for babies. We do material support like diapers and wipes, formula, clothing, bathing necessities, things like that.
So now, wait a minute. Do you collect these from folks, or do you raise money to purchase these?
Both. We're 100% funded just by donations and things like that, fundraisers. So lots of things we will raise the money for and then order online. We can get discounts and purchase in other things. People donate to us or bring in, baby items they don't need anymore, or things like that. And then we clean them up and put them back out for people to come through and take as they need.
Who started it? And how long has it been going?
Myself, my mom, and a friend of ours from church started in the fall of 2013. We started planning.
What was the genesis of it? Tell me what was the thinking, because you're a young lady at that time. You're still in school.
Yes, at that point, I hadn't graduated college yet. Whenever I was...
Well, before let me interrupt you.
Okay.
Tell everybody who you are before you get going, because you're on that camera now. Because you're, if you don't say hi to Ted, he's going to be very angry.
I know. My name's Laura Whitehead. Ted and Karen Whitehead are my parents.
Okay.
Born and raised in Flora.
Right.
What else do you want to know? Siblings, Lucas, Jacob, and Maria.
Okay.
Lucas and Jacob are both at school at SIU Edwardsville right now. Maria is 13.
Okay.
At home with me.
And you went to Edwardsville yourself?
Yes, I did. Yep, I graduated in 2014.
We'll get back to the Guadalupe in a second. What drew you to Edwardsville?
English.
Really? You want to be a teacher or something? Or just...
No, I did a general English degree with a music minor.
Okay.
And I had thought about going the journalism route, but that seemed to be a little bit too specific, so I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it. But
what do you play?
Piano.
Are you a piano player? Pretty good at it, I guess. If you had if you had a minor.
I started taking lessons in second grade.
Really?
And I actually played piano at Anthony's for a while in high
Who's
school.
your teacher?
Evelyn Myers was here in town, and then her daughter Diane Briscoe.
All right. Boy, piano just seems like a lot of fun. Do people ever ask you to sit down at the gatherings and just go ahead and start playing?
Sometimes. Sometimes
You tell them go to heck, man. I'm busy here. I'm working here. I'm having a fun time.
Yeah. Well, I wish that I could just be the piano player that can just sit down and
play
anything. You just call out a song and play.
Yeah.
I have to have the sheet music.
Yeah.
And work it up. I can't do any of that by ear stuff.
Okay, so we've got you at college in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
You're having fun at SIUE and you think, boy, there's something more I could do. Is that what was the genesis back to get this started? What got this thing going?
Yeah.
We bring it all. See, I bring it all the way around here, Laura. We're good at this.
Yeah. Well, I have to take it back. Okay. I have to take it back just a little bit farther, though. My senior year in high school, I did a term paper on Roe versus Wade.
Okay.
Which was the Supreme Court decision, legalized abortion.
Decision.
Yes. And at that point, I really did a lot of studying into the whole pro-life issue and what it meant and culturally also kind of the significance of it.
Sure.
And from that point on, I knew I wanted to do something in that field, to do something to help the pro-life cause as best I could.
Yeah.
So whenever I was 18, I became the Respect Life coordinator at St. Stephen's Church in Flora.
Okay.
Just doing things to raise awareness, raise money. We actually, one of the first things I did was we raised money for, it is called Fontabella Maternity Home. It's in O'Fallon.
Really?
What they do, they provide a place to live for expectant moms that find themselves homeless for whatever reason. Unfortunate, yeah. And so we raised some money, went down there. That had a big impact on me as well. And so then by the time then I was at Edwardsville, our friend from church at the time was thinking about looking for a way to do a crisis pregnancy center or a pregnancy resource center, something.
Right.
And so called me. We started
that's
talking.
the thing. That's kind of a relatively new thing around, isn't it? I mean, in smaller towns?
In smaller towns, I think so.
Because I know the one in Fairfield didn't get started until like 10 or 15 years ago.
Okay,
there wasn't one before that.
Right. I'm not for sure how long the ones around here have been. But we looked at, so when we started planning, we looked at a lot of different options. We looked at the one in Fairfield, the different things to do. And we really started trying to pull kind of what we liked best from all the different models that we saw. And one of the main things I remember meeting was when we were talking, we wanted a way to help people in these situations.
How do you help folks?
Right.
These people have some folks choose that option because they see no alternatives, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And at the time, though, what we faced was, we're 3 people at a small town church. What are we going to do? And who's going to really trust us? Nobody knows us. They don't. How do we be a go-to when somebody's facing that situation? So I still remember the meeting we were sitting in, and my mom said, let's just help them where they're at. Let's just fill whatever basic need we see first. So that clicked, and that's what we did. So we started talking to the health department, different people, and kind of asking. And the main thing that we started getting was there's no help for diapers.
Really?
WIC does not cover diapers.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't either. There's no main resource around here that helps with that.
So basically, folks are getting WIC that helps with, that's the food mainly, correct?
Correct.
Baby food and people food.